name is Ashlyn and I'm a violinist for the Chapel Hill High School Orchestra, and today I'm going to teach you about the anatomy of the violin. So first off, the largest part of the violin is its hollow body. The main function of the body is to amplify the sound of the strings. The body is made up of the back, the ribs, and the belly, and you can see it's kind of shaped like an hourglass. The next part of the violin I'm going to tell you about is the neck. The neck is right here. The neck is what supports the fingerboard, and it's where your hand goes when you're playing. The fingerboard is where I put my fingers and move them up and down to make different notes. The top of the violin contains the scroll, which is mostly for decoration, and the peg box, which is very useful. The peg box is how you tune your strings to make them the correct pitches. You can make them tighter or looser to make them sharper and flatter. These right here are F holes. You see how they kind of look like little Fs? Curvy Fs? This is where the sound comes out of the violin. Right here is the bridge. The bridge holds up your strings. If you pull your strings too tight, your bridge can snap, and it makes a really loud sound. The strings end right here on the tail of the violin. The tail also has tiny little pegs that are called fine tuners. They also make your violin sharper and flatter when you turn them tighter and looser, but in smaller increments. This right here is a chin rest, and it's just where I put my chin while I play. I also have a shoulder rest to help me hold my violin without my hands. So I can move up and down the fingerboard without supporting the violin. I also have a bow, which is what goes on the strings to make the sound. The bow actually has horsehair in it. Isn't that cool? So the violin has 4 different types of strings. They have the G string, the D string, the A string, and the E string, which is the highest. When you put all these elements together, you get wonderful music.